This is me 1 year ago, and this is me now. So impressive how 1 year can change a lot about a person. Hi, by the way, I'm Dewi. I'm from Indonesia. As you can see, my transformation for the Muay Thai in the video. But I'm here not to talk to you about my Muay Thai transformation. Today, I want to talk about what discipline taught me and how it completely changed me to be a new person. And the mindset shift that I learned during the journey. After I trained Muay Thai 4 and 5 times a week for 1 year, I truly believe that women could really benefit from this video, or even whoever that wanna just make a change in your life and wanna start something new. So let's start with why I started Muay Thai at the first place. I didn't start because motivation. I didn't start because inspiration. I actually was very not familiar with combat sport at all. A little background about me. I am 34. I never done sport in my life until I was 32 when my fitness journey started. I was born with asthma and I've been conditioned all my life that I couldn't do sport. Like I am weak person and always sick. I just never done any sport activities or even like outdoor activities. After 30 years of my life to always have this idea about myself, I just don't like it. I'm not happy about it. I didn't need a dream life or a new reality, but I kinda want to change my relationship with my body or with myself or with sport even. So that's how I start a gym fitness journey, and then I start Muay Thai. Here are 5 things that I learned after I trained Muay Thai for 1 year. First, you don't need motivation, you need desperation. Motivation comes and goes, but only when you truly don't like something about yourself or don't like where you are now, or when staying the same hurts more than changing, that's when the change start to happen. I didn't change because I was inspired. I didn't change because I was motivated. I changed because I just done. I'm done with the version of me that I didn't like. That's what I mean by desperation. I was so desperate. I truly don't like where I was. I didn't like my body. I didn't like when I look at myself in the mirror. So I know that I want to change to be someone else. And when I see someone going to the gym or looking athletic, I just have this adoration or sometimes even like jealousy. Why I cannot be like them? That's how I start. Like I was so desperate, I want to be like them. When I decided to be consistent with Muay Thai, why I want to do it, I asked myself like who I want to become. And when I see like a Muay Thai fighter in the ring, oh yeah, that's cool. I want to be like her. I don't know how long it will take me there, but that's kind of like the dream that I have, the Muay Thai fighter. I just know that to be that person, and I need to keep training. So that's how I keep showing up and I keep discipline. Because I know every time I go to training and I keep showing up and keep discipline, that's how I can getting closer to her that I want. That take me to point number 2. Discipline is not a habit, it's a choice. You go to training once, nothing changed. You go to training next day, still nothing changed. You even go training for 1 month, you're still not seeing any visible change. When you keep going again and again, your body will start to pick up that, oh, actually this is what this person doing then. It becomes automatically like you go brushing your teeth every day. It's because finally your body is picking up that okay, this is just who we are now. This is our lifestyle. So you will go automatically even without thinking, because a habit is something that you keep doing without thinking. But then when you already being aware of what you're doing, it's not a habit anymore. It's a choice. When you're fully aware of your action and then you keep doing that again and again, that is the discipline actually. So when people say, oh, discipline is hard, I cannot be disciplined, it's not true. You just don't choose to do what you want to do. That's where the self-trust need to come from. Because you're gonna need to have a version of you that you want, and you're gonna be okay to keep going again and again without seeing the visible result instantly. But you know, by process, by repetition, you will finally get to where you want to be. That is self-trust coming from the discipline. That takes me to the point number 3. You don't need more healing, you need movement. This is something that I really want to share because I, as someone that very deep in spiritual journey, I truly understand the importance of healing process. So especially as a woman, to sit with your emotion, talking about your feelings, meditate, journaling, these all are very helpful for you to heal. But at some point, healing is not just understanding your pain. Sometimes healing is about teaching your body that you are actually safe. What your body needs is a proof that you can actually handle discomfort, that you can overcome challenge, that you can go through struggle, that you could survive hard moments, and that you are actually stronger than you thought. That's what I get by my consistent Muay Thai training because it is hard. Moving my body was really helped me to release all the emotion that may be stored in my body that I even don't realize that maybe by just talking alone couldn't reach that. I know this because I work with a professional psychologist. Thankfully, I got benefit from my company to talk with professional psychologists or therapists to help us to handle stress, support our well-being, which I'm very grateful that I got that opportunity. But I could tell you this, my Muay Thai training after my first 6 months, I could really feel the difference, how I feel better and my self-worth like grew so much that I haven't experienced even in my 2 years talking with therapists. Awareness help you to understand your pain, but movement help you to move through it. Okay, then it take me to the point number 4. You don't need new reality, you need new identity. For years, I tried so hard to change my life because I didn't like where I was. I didn't like who I was that time. Not just my body, but I'm talking about my experience, my life experience. In the past, I felt easily disrespected by people. I kept attracting men with this unhealthy pattern or toxic relationship. As a woman in my 30s, I felt pressure and easily judged because I was single. I felt like I was left behind. I was not chosen. I was like something wrong with me. Back then, my reality is constantly triggering me. Like people comment and all that is really it is not a good feeling to carry on every day. But then, because of my Muay Thai training, my identity is changing first than my circumstances. Meaning, I stopped seeing myself as someone that is waiting to be chosen. I stopped seeing someone as a weak person or the victim that always get people walk all over me easily. I start seeing myself as someone who train Muay Thai 4 to 5 times a week consistently, and I still work professionally and I finance myself. I travel the world and meeting people and still training Muay Thai everywhere. I even built my own community. After I see myself like that, how I can see myself so bad like previously? It just doesn't make sense, right? Once my identity shifted and I like who I am now, my reality is shifted too. The thing that used to trigger me before, it's not triggering me anymore. And the people that commenting like that before is not showing up anymore in my life. It just suddenly falls away. Universe like protecting you after all the work that you've done to yourself and keep choosing yourself. You will not meet those people that triggering you anymore. It's just impossible because once you change yourself and then you stepping to these new environments, you're gonna meet new people, you're gonna have a new conversation, you're gonna have a new perspective. So it's automatically like when I enter the room or I go to restaurant, I can feel the shift. How people treat me is different now compared to how people treat me back then. Let me tell you, as someone that really not used to with sport or athleticism, now like people look at me like with adoration and admiration. Oh my god, oh man, girl. Really wish you feel that feeling. It's amazing. That's come to my realization that you don't need to chase a new life, you grow into one. And then from there, life is only keep getting better because once you like where you are, imagine how good it could be. So that's the power of the identity shift. Okay, my last point. No one is coming. You are the only one who can save you. That means stop waiting. You will never be someone new or changing yourself by waiting for someone because no one can change you than you. Because you even cannot change people, right? So how people can change you? You will never be disciplined when you are still waiting by someone to go to training with. Oh, I'm gonna go to training or I'm gonna go to gym once I have a friend to go. It's not sustainable, let me tell you now. I keep going even when I have to do it alone. But actually, especially when I have to do it alone, because that's how I train myself to keep choosing myself and keep showing up again and again, no matter what. This realization was actually not sad for me, but it is actually the most empowering thing. Just think about it. When you realize that you don't need anyone and no one is coming to you, so your life is fully in your hands. That's when you finally know that you are actually the only one that have a control of your life. You are the operant power. You're the only one truly. Like no one can go there and save you or protect you or change you to be a better person. So discipline is choosing to showing up for yourself without waiting to be rescued. Especially for girls. I understand that idea what Prince Charming will come. Talk to me about it. Anyway, okay, so that's it, guys. If you're still here, thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. Really, this year taught me that transformation doesn't come from waiting, it's come from showing up for yourself. If you need help in gain more clarity to start your self transformation journey, I actually have this 30-day self-empowerment journal that I made myself to help you to go every day with the question and prompts to gain more clarity, break your old patterns, and also start showing up differently in your life to be the best version of yourself. I truly understand it's a process. I've been doing this self-development journey for the past 5 years. So give yourself 30 days, sit with yourself with my journal. I truly believe and hope it could help you. So I put the link below. If what you need right now is more structure, organize your day, your goals in the more efficient and the more clear way, I also have a system through Notion. I made a yearly planner for your best year, and it has been downloaded by 7,000 people. Feel free to check it out too as well. And if you wanna follow my ongoing journey, feel free to follow me on Instagram. I post there daily, my training, my mindset. Thank you so much for being here. Just remember, whatever you choose, you don't need to become someone else. You need to become you. Coming back to yourself and stop abandoning yourself. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.